You call that radio?
Makes coherent sense.
I have a good feeling about today and tonight. I think everything's gonna be okay. We get Steg G in the house, a guy who understands radio and live streaming and stuff. So I feel like a wee bit nervous that all day it rang, but I think it's good because we've got a professional in the house tonight. So if it does go wrong, he can fix it, perhaps. We're still not went live yet, by the way. We're waiting on you sharing. We're waiting on everyone sharing it. I'm waiting on a comment to tell me that we're actually, you can hear me. Can you hear me? We get Steg G. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I want to know if you're on YouTube. I want to know if you're on Facebook. I want to know if you're on Twitch. Yeah? Can you see me? It's good to see you. Facebook, you're looking good. You're looking good, Twitch. You're looking good, YouTube. And we're also on Steg G's page. Shouts to Steg G's crowd. Aye. What a day, eh? What a day. What a week. How he's all doing? He's all right? Some mad shit happening, isn't there? Some mad shit. Before we go any further, I just want to tell you a big announcement of who we've got coming up. Tonight we've got Steg G. Tomorrow we've got Tom Maguire for Tom Maguire and the Brass Holes. Friday night we've got Hugh Reid for Hugh Reid in the Velvet Underpants. A Glasgow legend. He's either in China or he's just back from China. So that's going to be an interesting one. And Saturday night we've got Gavin Mitchell, who you might know is Bobby the Barman for Still Game. And on Sunday we've got the anime, a legend just as good as all of them. I can't say who it is though. It's going to need to be a Sunday surprise, maybe Sunday surprise. So Friday night we have the phone in, Saturday with the comedy, and Sunday is Sunday surprises. Also, just a little bit of news, just a wee bit of news. I don't know if you've heard that Bernie Sanders is out the race. So if you want Trump out, then you're going to need to vote for, what's he called? Joe Biden. So good luck to Joe Biden. Let's get Steg G on.
Let's do it, Mark. How you doing, bro?
I'm very well, mate. I thought
I'd make an effort for the occasion. You know what I mean? Hanging out with cool dudes like yourself, mate. I see you've got your Hawaiian shirt on as per usual, so I thought, fuck it, man.
Yeah, man.
Do
you know what? I don't really wear Hawaiian shirts, but I think you commented on my Hawaiian shirt before. Well, actually, no, that's what it was. I wore a Hawaiian shirt for the Sunny Govan Tropical party at the Rum Shack.
Very, very memorable night in my head, Mark, just seeing you in that shirt, to be honest, mate.
No,
very memorable.
It was the first time I'd ever wore a Hawaiian shirt, if I remember rightly.
Nice.
There was a lot of stuff. That was supposed to be at the ABC, but the ABC obviously was burnt down. It moved to the Rum Shack at the last minute, and then I wore a Hawaiian shirt all at the same time.
The good days, man. The good days when you could day hangs outside, Mark, and actually
I remember
physically see people, and yeah, man.
Yeah, it was.
We'll talk about that, I guess, a wee bit.
Live music. I'm missing live music, to be honest. I'm already missing live music, man. You know what?
I bet, man. Yeah, I bet.
You're the same. You've got like butters every week.
Yeah,
well,
every month. Every month. Yeah.
But it was every week for a while.
Yeah, true, man. Yeah. So for the people who don't know, Butter will be back. And it will be better days for us all. Fuck knows what's going to happen on the other side of it, but we'll be doing more jams and more hip hop and more music for sure. But that pent up energy, that dope quality products everybody's making right now. So yeah, that's going to be quite exciting. The mass release.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think that's going to be. I'm excited. I've got no excuse. For the first time in my life, I've actually got a recording set up.
Nice one.
I'm excited just to. I've been doing a few bits, and I'm hoping to just collaborate. And
for me, it's the first time in my life I've not got recording set up because my stuff's all still packed in boxes in Kennet Park complex due to me having a big fire. No, sorry, a flood. Same thing. A wee while
What's the
ago.
fire?
So I've got a little studio, but no what I need.
So was that the Australian fires in January that affected you?
It affected me in Kennet Park, and the Australian fires in January affected me in Kennet Park.
And then the floods in February, and then we've got the plagues now and locusts. I jokingly said something about locusts because that's like sort of end times in the Bible, and you need the locust.
The
and apparently
the midges.
the midges. Well, there is talk that there is actually locusts on the way. Apparently, there is. Actually. No, I don't think they'll get as far as Scotland because they like that warmer weather, and hopefully we don't have the best heat wave summer ever if we can't even get it.
You might see them swarming around the 5G masts, so apparently.
Oh mate, don't even start me in the 5G.
No, I'm fed up with it. That's why I've got to even say something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fed up with it, man. I was just ban 5G just so we don't need to stop talking about it anymore.
Yeah,
that's what
I honestly felt today. I was going to make a post on Facebook, and I thought I was going to say, "Who here likes 5G, or who here agrees it's 5G?" and then just snooze everybody. God, I can't be bothered. Honestly, man, it's no making my mental health any good. And I can agree with people's having different opinions, but it is the fucking 5G. Fuck's sake, man. That's it.
It's not what I mean. The thing that's bothered me about is the same people posting about 5G's killing us all, it's dangerous. The same people that are saying that we've got empty hospitals and it's all fake as well.
Yeah.
So it's but I'm trying to be as patient as I possibly can because people, it's just good souls looking for answers. And it's a very complex time. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. So people take comfort from seeking the truth and try to warn people with dangers and I don't know.
Exactly, and I'm certainly not an expert on any of it, you know what I mean? So I say, don't even take my opinion on shit, but I don't think it's 5G chips. Fuck's sake.
It's no 5G. It's no 5G. Japan's no get 5G. That's got coronavirus.
I don't think you've got it in Penny yet. I don't think that's happening yet. It's not for another 2 or 3 years up this scheme.
Yo, so is that where you are now, Penny?
Just in the corner, yeah. I do want to give my full postcode and my details away right now, but maybe for the end of this programme, we could do that. Are you still working? I mean, the Sonny G's still I'm working from home. Had a meeting tonight with Sonny G Management Committee. That was obviously quite fucking drama and exciting and boring at the same time. But no, we're running the station from here at the moment and putting out programmes for here as much as possible with people's limited setups and houses. So I'm actually going to make an appeal soon, actually, for new content. Everybody's got some radio-friendly content. Geezer, send it over. A lot of people don't have internet, Mark. A lot of people don't have internet, so there's people out there that only have a lifeline, that's the TV and radio. And imagine the bullshit they're getting through the normal TV, the normal radio channels. So they need community radios like Sunny, like fucking the rest of them as well, to have that information, the voices, and just to keep people a bit of safety and a bit of confidence, actually. We're no left out in the dark. Because not everybody's on the internet. That's the truth of it. And that's what's happening.
We're very lucky and privileged to have these for us to have these communication tools but obviously we might know because everyone's just burning all the 5G and the 4G, everyone's just got to burn it to the ground. See if we end up being the only country in the world with the internet because everyone just sets everything in fucking fire. Because quarantine would not be as easy without internet.
No, mate, I don't know what I would do, Mark. I don't know what I would do. I became a news junkie because of quarantine and obviously the shit's gone on, so where the fuck would I get my news for? You know what I mean? That's it. So
Sonny Govern Radio.
Well, that's true. But how
if you're
run the station remotely?
So you're actually reading out the news headlines, but you don't know the news. You could just make up some positive stuff, some positive fake news.
Now, right now, a lot of stations are getting instructed on what not to talk about in terms of things on the radio from the government's broadcasting fucking wing. So it's quite interesting times we live in. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye, Mark. I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, but it'll be great to look back on this in 6 months to a year and really see what's fucking happened. You know
I mean, that's it. I mean, there's
if we make it,
and touch wood. Yeah, fuck knows, might know. But I think I've got to agree with that whole. There's got to be more to it. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree that we're not being told everything. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
I agree with
That's it. Yeah.
Time will tell. All these
Yep.
statements, I agree with. But the point is that just because you've got a critique of the mainstream media, don't put all your faith in some random YouTube blogger.
David Icke is the one at the moment, isn't it? Because he got banned for YouTube. People are saying that somehow that's the government. It's because the message he was putting out was a lot of shite.
We get banned for YouTube last week as well.
Okay. That's shut issues, Mark. What was that? Must be.
It wasn't enough Hawaiian shirts for the liking, man.
Okay.
No, I think from what I understand, it was either a copyright thing or it was Bram used a sample. So we don't know if it was a copyright thing or we used the C word quite a lot because we're having a little chat about things. So I think there's an automated thing that maybe picks up in certain words, but we just get chucked out. We didn't get a strike against their name, though. They just said, don't appeal it because it was an automated thing, and we'd rather you didn't appeal it because... So I think probably something similar has happened to Ike, perhaps, because they just don't want... I think they're scared of... but obviously that's just giving fuel to the whole... We must be getting too close to the truth, which is why they're banning it.
That's what it is.
In my opinion, I don't know if you agree, but in my opinion, it's like you can't cause any damage by believing in chemtrails, but you can actually cause harm right now to you could kill thousands. If everybody believes it, you could just walk around.
Sorry, Matt. I know a guy who will remain nameless, right? Who stays in the Clydebank area, who believes in chemtrails, and what he done was shine a fucking laser pen in airplanes and go to jail for it. So it can be fucking dangerous, all that shit as well. Google that shit, Evening Times, Google that Clydebank.
You're not naming names.
No. Check it out.
Here's the link. We'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I suppose that, I mean that's obviously like quite an extreme.
But it's mental health. I respect it's people's mental health, and people have strong beliefs. Fuck's sake, people believe in Jesus. Fuck's sake, man. So I've got to respect that. If people want to believe in 5G, then people want to believe in Jesus, and that's what it is.
Five Jesus is
that's a new T-shirt. That's a new T-shirt.
There seems to be a link though that when you tend to follow these conspiracies, if you go down the rabbit hole enough, it does come back to just pray the virus away or pray 5G away. And that's why it is dangerous. But it has definitely just added fuel to the fire that they're hiding something. And also, with people going, people don't care about lives, but it's not just people. The longer this thing goes on, the longer it fucks up the economy, the bigger a chance of a public backlash against the politicians, a real backlash for once. And I think that, and also people at YouTube don't want to get sued because they're in deep shit if things go really bad.
Yeah, I'm sure they're getting letters or phone calls from government officials like Sonny G's getting emails from fucking Ofcom or whatever saying, this is the new regulations, do not mention this, stick to the medical government advice and don't talk about conspiracies or anything like that. And I understand it, I totally understand it, you know what I mean? But we're both talking about the conspiracies maybe 6 months or a year now and think, was the 9/11 an inside job and all that shit? We'll go back to it. You know
We'll come back to that. Aye, let's go and see who's tuned in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go to the comments. It looks like it's busy already, man. I think everybody's had their
somebody's here.
Aye, there's plenty of people tuned in, man. I think everyone's had their ready break today. Petra's on the Twitch. Did you get your letter from Boris? Mine's on the floor, scared to pick up. Do not pick it up. Get your gloves and fucking rip it up and burn it. I mean, like I said, I'm against fake news and conspiracy theories, but I'm a fuck touching that thing, man.
Maybe extra bog roll and needs, so you never know. You know what I mean? But how can Boris post letters now anyway? I don't get that. Zero fucking out of action.
Somebody said the other day, so hope he's not licking the stamps.
Yeah, I think he's done that already. Shukari, Hans in hospitals, and yeah. Anyway,
we got Scott Nicholson can hear us on Facebook.
Big shout, Scott.
Serena can hear us on Facebook.
Serena.
Mary can hear us.
Mary Doe.
We get Raymond Dito. Halfway down Kinnell Hill. Where's that? Is that Perth?
It's 5G land, isn't it?
5G land. Yes, we've got Hamish in the house.
Big shout to my man Hamish McBurney.
Petra's looking forward to Hugh Reid. Aye, well, wait, hold on.
Hugh Reid coming on. So it's Hugh Reid coming on.
Yep,
I'll look forward to Hugh Reid as well.
Tomorrow's Tom McGuire. Friday, we've got Hugh Reid. Saturday, Gavin Mitchell. And Sunday, the secret special guest.
Hey, I'm a fan of all the people you mentioned there.
I know for a fact you're a big fan of who we've got on Sunday as well, but I can't tell Anyway, who it is.
Okay, good. It's exciting times. Maybe you live in interesting times, Mark.
These
We spoke about Bobby the Barman. I remember playing the Musicians Against Homeless gig with yourselves and Loki and all that I was going to say a few months ago, about a year and a half ago now. And David Blair came up and said, right, Steg, it's time for you to go on. You know how time's running out of the gigs and we're always a bit late, Mark. You know how it goes.
I know how it goes.
Davis came up and he's like, hey, Steg, it's time to go and all that. And I'd be like, no, I need Bobby the Barman to introduce this, man. And I couldn't find Bobby, but I needed it. And I was half drunk, so that made me stand my ground a bit. But I was so fucking glad that Bobby appeared and introduced us on stage that night. So big shout out to Bobby the Barman. Respect that guy and a legend. You know what I mean? Hugh Reid's a legend too, man. I don't know how many people don't know about that guy, especially maybe a different demographic, a younger demographic. His materials, I've said to the Colonel, seems like the early Colonel Mustard style as well. Well, I love Hugh Reid.
I think I may be wrong. I don't want to take credit for something I didn't do, but I might have introduced the Colonel to Hugh Reid. Because Gyros did a gig with Hugh Reid where we brought Hugh Reid on and he did a couple. They taught the rest of the band to learn two Hugh Reid songs. I think it was Carnicked and something else, 61. And he was just running around with his big boxing gloves playing a gig. And I'm pretty sure that's how Hugh became friends with Colonel Mustard, and then since then, Colonel Mustard have invited Hugh Reid onto their gigs. I think they got Hugh a gig at a couple of festivals maybe as well. But yeah, Hugh is a niche thing, because I think it was like, it was kind of late 80s.
Does he still live in China? Last I heard, he was out that way working.
He's been in China for years. Man, he used to just once a year and maybe do one gig a year, usually at McCool's or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's back in. I heard that he's back in Scotland somewhere.
Isolating, hopefully, for 14 days, man.
Isolating. He won't be able to use his big boxing gloves to attack people. But if anyone doesn't know who Hugh Reid is, it's worth a wee look in YouTube. Techno Drugs is especially good.
Yeah, man. I love all that shit. Man. Good guy as well. Good guy. So check out Hugh Reid, man. Legend.
Got some good stories.
And I think sometimes when you see these documentaries about Scottish music and pop music and all that, I'm waiting for Hugh Reid to appear on it, and then it never happens. It needs to happen. Come on.
Well, do you think it's maybe because he's in China, or do you just think they forgot about him? Is he not getting the props he deserves?
But they're doing these retrospective documentaries looking back on the early Glasgow music scene and all that. I never see Hugh Reid in it.
Was he too underground for the underground?
Possibly too niche at that time. Everybody was a wee bit too facturist and stuck in their own pants and didn't want to follow the velvet underpants. That couldn't really be a thing. People were too afraid of being that progressive at that time.
Well, we're going to find out all about Hugh Reid on Friday. Check it out, everyone. It's going to be a good one. Tom Maguire, The Mora, and Gavin Mitchell Saturday, and special secret guest on Sunday. Get us on Twitter, get us on Facebook, and get us on Instagram. We've got Freestyle Master in the house.
Big shout out to my man Davey. He's got a picture of a bunny rabbit there. He's never had any pets in his life. I shouldn't be saying that, but at the age or whatever he is right now, he's quite old. He's got a pet rabbit, so I respect it. But it is kind of fucking weird, isn't it? But I respect it, and I'm kind of jealous as well. So.
Well, do you know what? We might get Freestyle Master on. David, let us know. We maybe even get him on later on today. I'll send you the link, David, in case you want to come on. We've got Colin Simon in the house.
Big shout out to my Colin. He's everywhere. Anytime I do a jam, he's there. So a big shout out to you, Colin. I love that about him.
Carla Woodburn says your setup looks ace.
She said I was looking good, Mark. Take that tweet back as well.
Sorry, hold on. Looking good, Steg.
Freeze that.
Is that a screenshot?
Screenshot. Thanks very much, Carla. Appreciate it.
And yourself is next on the bill. I don't know what you mean.
Not sure either, but we'll find out later, I guess.
We got.
Shout to you, Carla.
We got Godfrey Scott says I can't hear you.
He just stays with the corner to me, so if I shout loud, you probably can hear. So, Scott,
low down, low cuss, low lives.
Sounds like a posse cut title. Posse cut title there.
5G is only dangerous if you snort it in one go. Sorry, Carla, this is annoying me. I made that joke about a year ago and nobody found it funny. Now everybody's getting hundreds of laughs for it.
It's not even that funny, but yeah, cool.
We've got John Taylor says loving your vinyl collection in the background.
that is only some of it. I've not got hundreds more, but that is only some of it. And I'm not just putting my camera there just to show my vinyl. It's just because this is my spare room and this is where I'm all just now living my life. So, but you can see it. It's probably better than the other view is actually a green screen, so that's a bit boring. If I put a green screen behind me, maybe Mark could have put a picture of exotic dancers behind me or something like that. So,
well, you know,
maybe
I've got a green curtain. I just don't trust my webcam's shite. I need a way. If anyone out there knows where I can buy a decent webcam for, let me know, because it's sold out.
There's none
anywhere.
Yeah.
But I need a green curtain. I've got a green curtain, but I just don't know if my computer could handle like the memory. So I'll maybe do a wee trial and error of that. But it's just going to your vinyl. So you're obviously. I've got a question. Right?
Let's talk music.
So when people say, you know, you say because you're a DJ.
Yeah, I'm a DJ.
You're also a radio DJ.
Yeah.
So is that how you differentiate it? Does it ever get confusing?
No. I guess I'm a music fan and someone who plays music through different mediums, whether that be DJing in clubs or DJing in radio. So it's a lot of, again, it's the same thing, really. You know what I mean? And I've got a love of music, so who doesn't want to play music? Who doesn't want to play music loud and play it to people that enjoy that music too? That's what I like a bit better, because I'm playing my favourite music on the local shit that you couldn't probably play in Bristol or something like that. You could probably get booed at. But in Glasgow City, when we play the fucking Mogs and the Lokies and Stegs and the Gas and all that, cunts are loving it and they're rapping that shit. So I love that about DJing.
Yeah, it's like especially it's good to see that. I mean, there's just not enough. There's not enough hip hop getting played about. I mean, you get it if festivals. It's quite.
I think I'm the only one, Mark. I'm the only DJ that plays Scottish hip hop. I don't know. I think people dabble with it, but that's all I do, really. You know what I mean? That's all I do.
You do get dabblers, yeah. But there needs to be more.
People need to fucking Scottish hip hop DJs and need to start supporting Scottish fucking hip hop. You know what I mean? That's the bottom line. It make a mixtape full of fucking banging Scottish shit. Shit'll be fire. Everybody will share that shit. Just my thing at the moment, not my thing at the moment, but my thing full stop is we need to support the artists. And if Scottish hip hop DJs on the doing it, how the fuck can we expect to get played on English hip hop shows and all that?
Well, I think obviously said you've been supporting for Day Dot and from your radio shows, because I remember your Saturday night radio shows were amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously your butter. Yeah. And it's just also been good. Sonny Govern's always just good that way, where it kind of jumps in. I love the fact that you can literally any day the week you can just hear a random Mog song next to a classic 70s song.
Yeah, man. And I've seen the Sonny Govern punters who are in the comments right now who maybe never even would have known about Mog. Wouldn't they have known about Steg G and the Freestyle Master? Might not have known about the Gyro Babies. Might not have known about B Charlotte or the Mickey Rines. They're all at the Mickey Rines fucking gigs now. And that's an amazing thing. And that's the impact that Sonny G's had on the local music scene. For sure.
Absolutely, mate. And I think if we could have, if there was just more Sonny Govern's dotted about, I'm sure it's to Cam Glenn as well.
But you're a big shout out to other stations too, man. Nothing but respect for them.
But it would be good if, or even if like Sonny Govern had like, I don't really know about how the bandwidth works. Could Sonny Govern just become like Glasgow wide or like Greater Glasgow wide?
Well, as Mark Mills calls himself Sonny G 103, so we're Glasgow. We're just based in Govan because that's where we come from and that's where we've always been. But yeah, we represent Glasgow.
I'm talking about the bandwidth, like that way where.
Okay, the reach.
Because every time I'm in a taxi, I'm always in the taxi drivers listening to some awful radio station, like something mind-numbingly auto-tune, horrible music, and I'm like, do you like this, mate? And he went, oh, I fucking hate it. It's the same song over and over again. I went, do you know about Sonny Govern? And I'll tip them off, and sometimes they'll put on Sonny Govern.
Yeah.
The problem is that if they're driving about Glasgow, I think it's what you go to Rutherglen and then it cuts off, or I don't know.
Sonny Govern's an acquired taste as well. Like you said, Mark, 1 minute if you switch on, you're a taxi driver. It could be in like Eagles, Take It Easy. Next minute you've got the Mickey Nines, and next minute you've got Loki. And at that point you maybe have lost some of the average listeners. But at a station we don't care because we're here to promote our local artists and local talent and culture. And we do get rewarded by that, by people like yourself volunteer to do gigs for us, Martin, helping us out when we need help. So we love the artists and respect it, and we want the artists to flourish, and that's how we promote it on the station, basically.
Yeah, man. I mean, I get that some people would just want the hits, but Give me the Eagles. Give me Eagles Mog. I like the surprise. I love the surprise of Sonny Given. Anything can go.
I like it. One of our biggest supporters, Eddie Reader. Big shout to Eddie Reader, man. I hope she's probably not listening to this. She might be. She's also a Gyro Babies and a Martin G fan, but she's a big supporter of Sonny G because she gets it. The eclectic voice of the city, the random nature of it as well. Random's good sometimes, Mark. Programming can be fucking restrictive as well. And this is a community and community radio and people and volunteers. So easy come, easy go a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, Johnny Sloan saying he wants to say, thanks, Sonny G. I lived abroad for a couple of years and felt lost, and I could always get Sonny G in the tune-in and radio. I was going to say, we can't get it in Rutherglen, obviously, internet.
Tuning app, okay. Big shout to Johnny. There's a lot of people listen to Sonny G across everywhere. Expats everywhere. And they just get that taste of Glasgow, unfiltered taste of Glasgow. And I think that's needed. And I think we need the refined taste as well through other media. I get that and I love that. So keep it raw and keep it community.
Kevin Irvins said much love.
Big shout to Ken and Kev, man. He is one of the main dudes as well who is an inspiration to me just because he's such a positive, hard-working, community-orientated guy. So I'm going to show some people love tonight, if that's all right, Mark.
That's, of course.
Because I miss people. I miss people.
Do you remember people?
I'm starting to remember them. You're saying these name things.
First learned of Steg G after hearing Paper Chase featuring the Freestyle Master on Sonny G.
Yeah, man. A lot of people would have got a lot of local music through Sonny G at first. Yeah, big shout to you, John.
Grant McCabe, favourite Scottish hip hop track of the year so far? I've got an answer for that one, but I don't know.
I do like Astronomics track from the other day.
Be, man.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. So I'm going to go with that.
I think just it's a no-brainer for this one. It's just something fresh, just something fresh.
I didn't think, so I'm going to go with that.
Well, I'll go check out Astronomic Abruptly, and he also
Loki Empress
remix. Yep, the remix.
Yeah, the remix. McCroy, Fire, fucking fire, man. Check that shit, by the way. That's just hot as fuck right now.
Yep, it's the first one and the remix, both amazing.
Yeah, man.
We've got Jennifer McGinley says, once again, gate crashed my YouTube and the telly. This is good. So basically, Jennifer's trying to watch stuff on YouTube, and the algorithm, the robot algorithm's feeding her. I love it. Feeding her this stuff.
Yeah, a bit more power to the robot algorithms. I, for one, welcome my robotic overlords. You know what I mean? Fist in the air for them.
We've got Alan Robertson says, had a boring day. This is helping to cheer me up, guys. No bother, Alan. And thanks for it.
Same, my day's been boring days, like everybody's, I think, isn't it? So,
Alan also, shouts to Alan for he signed up to the Patreon. I'm going to give a shout out to all of you guys. Alan, Claire, Danny, Cindy, Mary, Layla, Thomas and Sandra. So we've went up to 107 Patreons now, which is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. Because it was looking bad a week or two ago because a lot of people...
Mate, it's looking bad for a lot of people. I'm the same myself. I'm not going to talk about my situation financially, but it's grim as fuck. You know what I mean? And it's the same for everybody. So I'm not even going to talk about it because we're all in that same boat now. Yeah. And so I can appreciate people supporting anything at the moment. So big shout, man, and support what Mark's saying because fucking let's keep this all going right now, man. Do it. Sign up.
We've got Gordon Duncan, not the Gordon that Gordiano. It's all right, guys. Time for Buckshot KRS-One survival skills.
Okay, he's looking for a track. Basically, Gordy's an old school hip hop fan from a farm in Inverness Shire right now. Tune into the show. Shout out to you and your family, Gordy. Hope you're well, pal. I don't think we're playing any music tonight, but we're just talking shit and talking music. Yeah, man. There is a way for apparently I can play audio, but I've not quite mastered it. It sounds shite. It sounds really quiet. So I'm working on it. So I've got to go through the software and a sound card. I'm trying not to rock the boat, man. I'm trying not to rock the boat the way it is. Wuhan just had a post-pandemic party. Citizens have been allowed out if they install a mobile tracking app. Shaking my head at Wuhan right now. You know what I mean? Wuhan got you all in check. I've been a news junkie, and I'm absolutely not a fucking expert on anything to do with it, right? But Chinese government's fucked it up big style, and yeah, the Wuhan thing's just fucking mad. It's just mad. It's mad. People are saying there's an Institute of Virology, which is a word I've never heard till 2 weeks ago, virology. but there's an Institute of Virology in Wuhan, and apparently it might have come out there.
Oh,
And I do see that. I do see human error being a fucking good chance here, Mark, to be honest. If there's an Institute of Virology in Wuhan,
well, it doesn't seem like there's many people
that far away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's maybe an error. I think it might. It's a bit of an error though.
Yes,
like,
we won't say the C word so you don't get banned on YouTube.
Imagine just waking up, wait, just going on. No, you're not going to believe what I did last night. Okay, I'm sure it's not that bad. Oh no,
I genuinely think that's what happened. But I'm not an expert. It's just my humble fucking 2 cents, reading the news and looking at what's going on and reading reports. But I want to know what everybody else thinks today. So let's see.
Harry Steele says, big up Steg, absolute legend in Scottish music.
Can I say a big shout out to my man Action, who he is an MC who I've really enjoyed his output in the last year since I've got to know him, man. Me and Action are due a track, and I think we sort of spoke a wee bit about it online, so we need to make that happen soon, bro. Now we're on lockdown now. Let us know if you're up for that. Mr. Harry Steele, representing, still in the Falkirk, I can't remember, one of the two.
Alan Gravy says, I like Gas 2, I can't say that word, but yeah,
the virus tunes, yeah, they were dope. They were dope. They were dope too, man. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of good stuff going out. People like Gasp and other rappers, they're all at the peak of their craft. So the material they're going to drop is fucking going to be excellent. They're not going to. Nobody's dropping shite songs. There's people that still to learn the craft. But the people who are on the top of the craft, they're not going to drop shite songs. They might drop interesting songs in a different way. But yeah, I love what Gasp is doing as well, man. He's fucking prolific to do as well. So big shout out to Brian. Keep well, Brian Taylor.
We've got Hamish. I always love that Steg plays all my mad requests on Sonny G.
It's love, bro. Hamish always wants punk songs, and I love punk too. So who does they want to hear banging punk on the radio? Come on.
Well, actually, this kind of follows up. Debs Cadden says, I found Sonny G hard to listen to for the first couple of weeks because I was so used to listening to mind-numbing familiarity. But once you get into it, it's so real and so raw.
And Debs is a volunteer there in Sonny Government now, so she is went full 360. But I totally take that point. Yeah, when you're used to the mind-numbing background wallpaper radio in the world, then when you hear Sonny Government, it being me, I'm quite an abrasive presenter or any other presenters. And I guess it's an acquired taste. But Debs does a vegan show on it now every Saturday between 2 and 4. And it's a phenomenal show. Play a lot of good local stuff, a lot of hip hop as well. Shout out to Akil. He likes to rap about vegan shit. So check their programme and shout out to you, Debs. I'm glad you've turned around and seen the light, so to speak.
Dusty Murray, big up Power Cut Production and all the Scottish hip hop. Love the scene.
Now, Dusty's the voice that does the Sonny Govern jingle. Sonny Govern.
All right. Hey. Oh, amazing.
Everybody's heard that. It's Dusty, man. He recorded that when he was like 17 in like 2002. Still play that. So shout out to you, Dusty. Hope you're well.
So let's actually remember, it'd be a good time to bring up because you're doing an online course. So we're trying to fill people, because there's a few people talking about how they're bored and they need this show because it cheers them up. And I think this is a brilliant time for people that are maybe usually too busy with the hustle and bustle of life to maybe try a new hobby, whether that, and your course is offering, whether that's maybe writing raps or maybe learning to make beats. There's something in the hip hop for everyone, really, isn't there?
Of course, it's aimed at everybody. For people who have never done it, people who maybe have a bit of experience and want to take it a bit further, it's for the MT. It's a free course. It's not an age limit on it or anything like that. If you're interested, just apply soon because the places are quite limited. We won't be able to have a big classroom like we were hoping to because of the quarantine, but sign up for it. Rapping is great skills for everybody because it's confidence building, it's writing skills. Making beats is just an expressive thing. So when you put the two of them together, it's just such a good thing for people's positive mental health. And people need these outlets in now, Mark. So when I say these workshops are good for the people, it's actually good for me too, because I need outlets as well to express myself, and teaching's a good way to express yourself too.
Do you know what's funny? I applied for that job that you got.
Okay.
They bent me you.
Okay. They phoned me up, Mark. They phoned me up the day before it was ending. I didn't even know about it.
Yep.
I didn't know about it.
It was all good because I think
it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I was like, who got that? Oh, Steg. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because I think there's nobody better when it comes to the experience of hip hop.
There's just a time and place for everybody, and I guess a lot of my previous experience ticked a lot of the boxes, Mark, in terms of I do a lot of formal education at the moment. I deliver SQAs and stuff like that through my Sonny Govan work. So I'm learning a lot about working in the academic teaching, because a lot of the academy stuff is. But I had a wee foot in the door already, so that sort of helped, I guess.
How good is it that we're actually seeing hip hop almost becoming like a subject? Do you know, like Dave Hook, he's got a doctorate in hip hop. Is that right, or is it Scottish?
Yeah,
hip hop, a doctorate in. So what's going on there?
Yeah, well, it seems like I was talking to Dave about it about a month ago, and what we're starting to build is some infrastructure, so people can come and do the course with me, and then if they really get into it and want to go further, they can go and do the course with Dave and learn more about Scottish hip hop and maybe get a degree in it as well. So it's like you say, Mark, it's amazing that we're getting these infrastructures and the education now through hip hop. Tide's turned a lot in the last year or so. I'm not sure what made the tide turn, but people are seeing the benefits of what we did in terms of our music for expression, community, arts, enjoyment, just everything. People are constantly rapping it.
It seems like the Creative Scotland people are starting to show interest in hip hop. I mean, I don't know if it's fair to say that they didn't show interest in the past, because it might just be that nobody in hip hop was filling out the forms, really.
I'm going to tell you something I've not told many people, Mark, but me and Freestyle Master were due to perform our new song about Declaration of Arbroath in Tartan Day Parade in New York on Monday, but shit got cancelled due to fucking Corona. But you're talking about how Scottish hip hop's progressing and into doors. That was through Visit Scotland. You know what I'm saying?
That's oh man, that's amazing.
And for us, it wasn't about necessarily playing in New York. You know, that would be super dope. It'd have been the media that came out of that, the exposure that came out of that for us would have been fucking the one that came out all this year. But they'll talk about doing it next year, so I don't know. And the song.
Sorry, man, I had to put I forgot I've got the exclusive wee banner. It's like Sky Sports News when we hear an exclusive.
It's exclusive, man. Steg Junior Freestyle Master. We're due to be Tartan Day NYC on the 6th of April. That's why we dropped the song about our Arbroath declaration, and that's all inspiration of the song. And Visit Scotland, we're going to make that happen because they asked me, do you think a Scottish hip hop song could go down? And do you think it could be about Arbroath? And do you think it could be done? So it got done.
Of course it could be done.
So it got done, man.
You're talking to a guy who gets things done.
Yeah,
so
but Corona shut everything down, Mark, so I can't complain. You know what I mean? Too much, because everybody's got shit shut down. Weedies, wedding got shut down. It's fucking grim for everybody, so... Yeah,
that's a shame.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, it's good to see that
But the point is, the progression of Scottish hip-hop into different avenues, that's my whole point in letting you know that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've never felt... I used to just have a bad feeling about Creative Scotland because they just always seem to go to different genres or different people.
Sure.
But that was a few years ago. I think around about the time of the Glasgow Effect, when everybody went mental at that woman, I was like... See, because at that time I was in a really good place because I went away for a few days just to chill out.
Yeah.
I was down in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. So I hadn't been on the internet for a month. Not for about a week or something. Or 2 weeks or something. So when I came back and I just seen everybody going mental about it, I was like, it seemed a wee bit over the top to me. It looked to me like there was a lot of people who'd been hyped up for no reason. I was like, do you know what? I did a wee song, a wee poem thing about it, and I was like, do you know what? I've never filled out the form myself. So how can I come to the conclusion that it's all cliquey and you need? I've never filled out the form, so I'm going to. That was my New Year's resolution.
But for the record, I've never filled out the form either. I wouldn't say I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? It just takes the right fucking thing that I can't do myself, Mark. I'm not just going to do it to chase money for the sake of money. Art comes first. But if I need fucking money to do my art, if I have that vision and I need the money to do it, then I'm not against putting in funding to survive and do my music. But I got commissioned for my last pieces through the Glasgow Barons, which obviously they apply for the funding. But in terms of me, I don't have any input on the application process. Yeah, I just get hired basically. But I totally recommend it to anybody. Next year, man, people take the money, shaving people being skint and money sitting there on the table and going to fucking classical musicians or all these other styles of art all day and hip hop getting nothing. That's a fucking shame.
Yeah.
So people need to really get up. And I see people getting a flat, or so and so got money for the government. Who gives a fuck? Just take the fucking money, make fucking art. If you don't take it, then what's the government going to do with it? Put it into more fucking bombs and shit. So don't be shy about getting your pen and putting the applications in, folks. Because
fill out forms.
Yeah, man, do it.
I think that there's so much potential in the hip hop scene in Scotland that a bit of money could be the big difference in it, because the majority of people that have got a keen interest in it are usually coming from schemes who don't have money or the ability to record the track or collaborate. So by having a few wee grants here and there, and also we need to go over the Scottish cringe factor, which I think has been so much better over the last 5 years. But see, once the general listener just gets over it, look, I know that it goes against what you think, but a Scottish accent can sound dope in a beat. And once you get that into your head, and just listen to the lyrics, listen to the beats, enjoy it. And if people could, we as a country just need to be a wee bit more supportive of the whole thing. Yeah, but we're not very supportive of each other. Maybe quarantine will change that a bit and we start to appreciate each other a bit more. I'm certainly appreciating more people and what they're doing and their contributions online and taking more notice of it, whereas 2 weeks ago I might have just blanked things. So yeah, we need to be more supportive of each other, especially as hip-hop cunts. And the hip-hop cunts are the worst cunts for supporting people, Mark. Let's just be honest here. It's the most cliquey, bitchy, backhanded shit, who's got an overcurrent of being nice as well. But that's face-to-face and behind closed doors. We'll know working as a team together. We'll know. We'll pick a flag and we'll just hang on that. I see it. You know what I mean? You see it. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you see it. Do you see it? Let us know if you see it. You see it? Because I don't know if the punters see it, Mark. I don't know if the punters see it. You know the problem is that most of the punters are rappers. So it's like we need some more people to come into this world that just wants to be a fan. I think we need more. I mean, that's another thing. If anyone's looking for a hobby, why don't you start a blog and just write some words about some underground hip hop stuff, because there could be a lot more. More of that would be nice, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that myself, Mark. I'm thinking of fucking reviewing some Scottish hip hop for people, just because I kind of talk and no walk it as well. So yeah. So that'd be quite. You should just maybe give yourself a wee project to like maybe your top 5 albums or something like that. Something just to give people a level of fucking feedback. Just to give people a level of feedback on something coming for somebody who's got some experience in the industry. With the industry. The industry. even 2 weeks ago, that was a joke. You look at it now, and it's fucking. You know, you're like, what's going to happen now, Mark? We're not going to be. I don't know. It may be quite exciting, Mark. I think there's going to be lots of opportunities. I'm a positive person. I'm trying to remain positive throughout it and see the opportunities that will remain for everybody on the other side. A lot of us will lose their jobs. A lot of us will fucking have to change shit and do other things, but the other things will be pretty cool, and it may be hard to get there, but that's it, mate. You know what I mean? That's it. Pretty much everything that I normally do is fucked. Yeah. So I just thought I'll do this, and this is still a work in progress, but it just shows you sometimes that just by being shaken into action, you've just got to do it sometimes. Exactly, man. Exactly. And you're seeing the character of people. I know that's a fucking cliche for other people, but you're seeing that for some folk now. And I want to say a big shout to Ryan Martin for Kennan Park Complex, who's been an absolute fucking community hub right now, just making things happen for the Bonnabona community, man. Big shout to the whole Kennan Park Complex crew, actually. They're doing a lot of great work right now, just supporting the vulnerable people. Shout out to Lindsay. Lindsay's just been announced as a worker, so that's great. They're a good bunch of people, and Lindsay's a grafter as well, so that's a good. Yeah, man. They're the best bunch, so big shout out to Lindsay as well. We've got some comments coming in. Kevin Irvin says the love and support the older heads gave to me was incredible. The scene were very welcoming to a wee chuckter from Oban. I'm not sure if I see the same love at gigs nowadays. People can be a bit standoffish these days. Well, I mean, just what I would say about that is it seems to be. I find that people that are actually really good, people that are actually established producers, DJs or rappers, I tend to see real recognise real. They just seem to not. to not get involved in all the politics. But I think it's maybe a wee bit insecurity from the people that haven't. Maybe they're still at the potential stage. They've not reached their potential, and you do see that people don't come out to gigs unless it's their mate's gig. You know, if their mate's playing, they'll support it. But if their mate's not playing, they don't support it. And I think that's what the competitors they want it to be a busy gig for them.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. It backfires on everybody. Because what happens then, Mark, talking to a hip hop promoter side who sees all the games that people play like that, and the people who probably watch this no, it's them that are getting fucking spoken about right here. But what happens is certain cliques won't go, and then they'll all decide that they want to go and do an event, and then they'll do their event, and nobody else will go to their event. Because you know why? Because they never went to anybody else's event, and now they've got 7 people in their jam looking like fucking idiots, man. You know what I mean? And it's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? So people do need to work together and I'm going to stay in the house and just go to the one gig with my mates on once a year. It's not sustainable for anybody. You know what I mean? So what's going to happen? When your mate's got a gig, 7 people are going to be there. Because that's a culture that we encourage. Sort it out. Fucking sort it out, man.
Yeah, mate, I think you sort of hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, this is water, by the way, lemon. That's in case you're wondering, folks. I don't drink alcohol. Especially not with the corona, man. I heard the alcohol's bad for the immune system.
Well, I'm on the one brand, blackcurrant. I've got some Ribena. I'm waiting for a special moment. I've got to have something to look forward to in life, and I've got that Ribena waiting for a big night, maybe a birthday or something. But yeah, man, I think it's also because obviously the hip hop scene in Scotland hasn't actually matured, or it hasn't had the big massive breakthrough yet. We're still up against people judging one rapper, the whole scene based on one rapper or one gig. So that's why if you see if a shite rapper on Facebook or a video that goes viral and people are laughing at him because he's shite or one of those things, that's someone who'll go, I've seen a rapper rap before and he was shite, and they just assume that all Scottish rap is bad, and then you wouldn't do that if you've seen a terrible rock band. You wouldn't go, I hate all rock music shite. But I think that's the problem we have with, because the good thing about Butter and McCool's is it's free, so people they're just curious, can pop in, and it's a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be quiet, then people might go, this isn't really popping.
Yeah.
But we just need, it would be good to just bring some unity and everyone just to show support.
That's all. Let's come out this with a bit of fucking understanding that we're all hip hop artists, right? And we've probably got more in common with each other than anybody else, because we all like to make music, we all like to rap, we all like to do our thing, and we all like to do gigs. We've got more in common doing that than 98% of the whole population. But how the fuck do we know, like, okay, let's fucking support each other a little bit more, and understanding that, you know what, these people are like me, so why am I not supporting them? Because that's what I was saying, you treat people how you want to be treated. And I guess that comes from the music, where it's sharing the links, going to gigs, putting a fucking comment on a video. Oh, helps folks. And you know what I mean, people think it's just an egos game, Mark. It's just an egos game. And I get it, you know what I mean, the hip hop is an ego thing. I get that totally, that we're encouraged to have all that bullshit, but it doesn't need to be like that, Mark. It doesn't need to be like that, Glasgow, Scotland, the world. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at fucking bands like fucking Public Enemy, still gone, and they're still fucking. He's not rapping about fucking any ego shit. He's rapping. His latest songs is called "Food Is a Weapon," about how food kills people, especially the processed food. We need fucking more rap songs about that shit. Instead of rap songs about fucking bullshit. But I like the rap songs about bullshit as well. I kind of like. I like the fucking.
We need bullshit shit. Raps as well.
Yeah. I like the bullshit sometimes too, but I like to see more. It's too much bullshit. It's too much bullshit and not enough substance out there. More substance, please. And I think the punters need substance as well. The general public won't gravitate to some cunt just rapping about rapping in Scotland. We don't want to hear that, us Scottish rappers. The public don't want to hear it. So maybe flip up your subject into something more universal, and then look for the avenues expanding because of that.
Michael Dempster says Scottish accents and words sound brilliant on a beat. I think so. Well.
Yeah, man.
I think it's weird that everyone likes a Scottish accent. I've said it before in this show. If it's a comedian or a poet, Scottish accent is your advantage. And then you put a killer banging beat behind it, and some people just run away from it. They're scared of it.
Yeah. People like Deb says about Sonny Govan, I think you need to be inducted into Scottish rap gradually, and then after a period of time, getting exposed to it a bit, it doesn't become so alien to you. And then after that, you know, it's actually, I can tune it as a song now. The no of the Scottish cringe that I first heard listening to Scottish hip hop last month.
I think Dave Hook said he was described, or he described himself as the gateway drug to Scottish hip hop, and I think that's quite.
Yeah. I would say that about myself and a few other people too, for sure. That people see us up there or whatever, and that's it. Boom.
And it's like when some people do get in. There's a whole treasure chest of brilliant albums and artists to check out, and just many different styles. So it's like once you accept the accent and you start getting into it, I mean, it's quite hard to go back to American hip hop, especially the bad American hip hop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of good rap out there on the world for sure. A lot of shite stuff coming from America for sure, but still some amazing stuff. And if you're into it like me, the good stuff comes to you. You don't even need to look that hard to find it. But local stuff's, there's plenty of that to keep me going at the moment too, and that's a bit I'm more excited by than listening to the new Aesop Rock or whoever is coming out.
Kim Wilson says, hey.
Can I just say, Kim Wilson is one of my best friends and absolute legend with a beautiful voice as well. Shout out to you, Kim. Hope you and the family are well.
Donna Boyd said Steg dropping the truth bombs.
Truth bombs is what I do, Donna, especially on these uncensored platforms. You know what I mean?
I remember, what was the one? I remember you doing a rant on the radio. It was quite funny. It was something to do with
the Mobos or something like that.
Yeah, the Mobos, man. You were raging.
Yeah. No, I'm well known for rants on the radio because that's just, I'm getting out my mark. I'm expressing myself. And people seem to like rants sometimes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. One of my mates, I think he's maybe messaged me just now. I'm going to check. Okay. It's not. But my mate Brendan, he's not involved in the scene or anything like that, hip hop scene or anything like that. But he's just, and he's no for Glasgow or anything. But he's a big fan of you. I tried to actually invite you once the art school, but you were in the middle of a set, so you were busy.
Okay, cool.
He's actually his favourite DJ ever. So he's listened to you at work for the last fuck knows how long years.
Yeah. I don't even know if the hip hop community even know that about me, Mark. I have a following on radio, and people like Brendan who support and listen and admire what I do, and it's just basically playing records, ranting and talking shite. So a big shout to Brendan, a big shout to everybody. I will be doing some more radio.
You've got a good interview style as well. I like your interview style. You sneak things in there, don't you?
I've not got. I don't know. I just do what I do. I don't have a strategy or anything like that.
A strategy, aye. You sneak them in. You do a few wee sneaky ones, like with the boxing match.
I think if you're with you for sure, Mark. I put you on the ropes a few times for sure. See, it's good Absolutely. To have it the other way about tonight. You know what I mean? Hamish
says Scottish hip hop fanzine just like DIY punk style.
Yeah, but nobody's going to go off their arse and do it because people. I guess the closest to it's Donna. Homegrown's always best at the moment, so we've got to respect that she's actually just someone who spends time and money on everybody else's art. So respect it. You know what I mean? Can't fucking hate it, man. Big up.
Homegrown always best. Check it.
If you've not liked that page, then make sure you like that because that is a Scottish hip hop fanzine and send content to Donna and she'll put it out. So Mary Phillips says nothing to do with hip hop, but I've noticed there is no delay between you. It's chemistry.
I noticed. Well, you've got a set up. You do it. Are you doing a streaming show as well? Because I thought I seen you go live the other night.
Yes, it's 5G. We're on Mary Phillips. It's a 5G connection kicked right in. No, I'm not sure, Mark. No, I'm just got you on my laptop at the moment. It just seems to be working all right.
Cool.
So thanks, Mary, for letting us know.
You're from the outside. I think you're all friends, nice, but I do sense a competitive edge in the hip hop scene. Yeah.
Aye, man, and a competitive edge is good. We've got to be competitive as artists, innit? We always want to fucking smash the next fucking song out of the water with our own song, and let's keep that up. Let's do it with respect for each other, and if that means somebody spent fucking a month making a song or a video or their album, if you're an artist and you're into hip hop and it's a fucking top decent album, if you might not agree with it because it's so and so for that camp, fucking just get a share, man. Be a fucking man, or a real woman, or a transgender, or the other non-binaries as well. Just fucking share the shit, man. Support music.
See, that's just one simple thing. one simple thing that everyone can do is just the share thing. Like, how hard is it?
It's not going to happen, but I know that's for sure. Boris would need to put that down as a fucking lockdown law, you know what I mean? For that to happen, Mark.
Well,
you know what I mean? The world's been strange right now, so
looking into the streets that I've seen, man, I don't think everyone's just going about their day, moaning at other people going about their day. 8
o'clock tomorrow night. No, it's Thursday, we've got to do the NHS. 8 o'clock Friday night, clap for Scottish hip hop. see who comes out for that shit, you know what I mean?
I reckon Govan would be like, yes.
There'll be a few in Govan for sure. Aye. For sure, man. Let me know if anybody else would clap for Scottish hip hop.
Last night, there was a clap for Boris last night that nobody in Scotland observed, but in the comments box, someone commented that someone in Govan shouted out their window, "You're still a fan, eh, Boris?"
I can't believe it. I thought about putting my PA system out the window, just played a massive boo. You know, I did think about it. But I've not done it yet. It might still happen.
Lee Whitson says, very true, Steg. If everyone supported each other, then the scene would have grown a lot quicker than it has done. Scottish hip hop will struggle to break out of Scotland until Scotland supports it. But what do you think, Steg? So we've got, obviously, Loki's busy mostly with his writing stuff, but he's got that audience that, and he's sitting on, I think it's the prequel to Gimp or the sequel to Gimp. He's got that's going to happen eventually. You've got Shogun who's collaborating with Dizzy Rascal and stuff like that.
It's certainly fire, that shit, man.
It's amazing, and so you've got all these artists just on the cusp. So do you think it's just a case of just getting that one or two, that one hit, and it's just going to open the doors, maybe get some industry interest of people from around the world?
It needs to be a good half dozen artists in different categories of rap, different styles of it, and a couple of females as well, getting in about it to fucking really show people the diversity in the Scottish rap music scene. And a big shout out to Loki, and big shout out to Shogun and everyone else as well. But we need to have more people taking it to their levels too, you know what I'm saying? And a big shout out to Loki. I know that he's I don't know if he's got a massive audience at the moment, massive profile. Don't know if it's converting back to his fucking rap career, which is shite for me to see that. I don't know. There's obviously a percentage of them, but not as much as I would like to see. I would like to see fucking 90,000 cunts all be sharing Loki shit now because he's wrote books and won awards. But
I think he's been too busy to push that part of his career, I think.
But he shouldn't need to push it with that fucking profile. To me, that profile and making that shit hot. The music's fucking fire. Loki's never done as good music as what he's done recently, and that's the fucking truth of it. From a Loki fan for years and years, his music's beautiful at the moment, but it's not getting the traction that it deserves. And I feel that with that profile, it should have more traction.
This is just my opinion, but if he'd released Gimp after the Orwell Award, or if the stuff that he's been sitting on that no one's been released yet, if he released something like that, then that audience, because this is a very different audience. This is middle class English audience, a lot of them, But obviously, the only thing that he's actually released since then really has been that.
It's heavy scheming. It's heavy scheming.
He made a song for Scottish hip hop heads.
Yeah, man. For the real
it was all about more pumping and all that.
Yeah, man.
So, that audience aren't going to. That's a lot for that audience to try and get their head around. Since they're not they're probably not even into hip hop. Never mind.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. And I get it, you know what I mean, that it's hard. But Loki's a slow burner too, and I do think these people will come back to Loki's music like a lot of people's music in the future and be like, actually, that was fucking some genius shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I know that the writing on Gimp and stuff, the writing is incredible, you know. And
yeah, man.
I think it's only a matter of time people will go back to that. You've got to realise that there's two versions of Dan, do you know what I mean? You can't win though. You can't keep everyone happy. When you do one thing, other people want something.
I remember being at a meeting, Mark, right? And I was at a meeting invited by Glasgow Life because I'm hip hop music gatekeeper. Sorry for it. So I went to the meeting in the tramway. In the meeting there was people that were the head of regular music, the actual management at the Hydro, Lewis Capaldi's fucking label. What are they people? Started chatting to one doing an exercise, and she's like, "So do you know Loki and that?" I said, "Yeah, no, Dan's my good pal." She's like, "I think he's lost it." And I said, "What do you mean lost it? Do you think he's talking to the middle class now?" And I says, "He's got to talk to the middle class. That's what his job is. He needs to talk to people like the middle class, and that's fine. And that's what me, through my background, needs to support Loki to fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? But she felt that because Loki was appearing in Question Time, getting more political and getting more active and proactive with what he's trying to do, make positive change in the community, she thought that him talking to the bigwigs was him selling it. We need somebody like Loki to talk to the bigwigs. I fucking trust him implicitly like that. And I know I disagree with Loki on a lot of shit, but with that shit, fucking trust him 100%, man.
Absolutely. It's I think we can't just say that we can only speak to our own kind. Nothing's going to change that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they pigeonholed him straight away, and I didn't like that. I see that a bit, Dan. You know what I mean?
I think it's great banter scene, Dan, on Question Time. It's good. Anything good at in here.
He handles everything fucking tremendous. So power to him, man. Yeah.
So we've got Big Love Steg, strong sentiment, says Linda.
Big shout to Double L, as we like to call her. Big shout to Double L. Double L.
LL Cool J.
Yeah, ladies love Cool James. Big shout to you, Linda. Thanks very much. Big love right back at you.
We've got Lee G says, I agree, quarantine has given me more time to listen to loads of different music and really explore hip-hop. Loving it. By the way, feel free to leave us in the comments any positive experiences, because I know that we're in a really sort of dark time in a lot of ways, but we can always find a positive in anything. So if you're finding anything good, maybe it's having that wee bit of time to reflect, maybe you're usually burnt out, or maybe you've started a new hobby, then please do let us know. And if you are just generally bored and you fancy getting into beat making or hip hop writing, Steg's your man, and he's doing a free online course, so I would recommend that. And
definitely,
from all my experience from gigs, everyone has always been sound to me, but obviously, like anything, there can always be tension. I mean, see, boys, I don't think anyone's particularly bad. I think that I think what Steg, I might correct me if I'm wrong, Steg. I think what you're saying is that it's more like people aren't out supporting people that aren't their pals, basically, rather than everyone's friendly to each other's face. You know what I mean? There's not like
it's not about negativity. It's about people just being a bit more proactive and supporting each other and doing something. You know what I mean? Where that is coming to a gig or sharing. It's negative that people are just voting with their feet or voting by no supporting or liking or that like that. That's kind of just negative. But just share things and get to things and do things and have fun. And I guarantee it, man. People will just it'll escalate for everybody. See if you want to do that, Mark, it'll escalate for everybody. That's the thing. It'll be a snowball effect. You know what I mean? Right done.
John Tay Russell says it just finished a new collaboration, albeit isolated. I think Tay, you tagged me in it just before I went live. I'll check that out later. I'm really glad to see Tay back making music.
Yeah, man, I look forward to checking that. Big shout to John Tay.
Underdog Theory, way back in the day, man.
Okay, rings a bell, actually. You know what I mean?
I've not heard for a long time. Raymond Dito says, lost interest in rap years ago. Too much rapping about butchers and hoes. I know, right, bitches, I think that.
I like butchers. I like you're right about the butchers, yeah.
What's called? So it had rekindled a like for the genre thanks to people like Steg, Mog, Stanley Odd.
A lot of Scottish people hated rap, and then I've discovered Scottish rap, and then I've discovered that. I like the genre, but it wasn't American rap wasn't speaking to me, wasn't resonating with me. So they find Mog, and they find Stanley Odd, and they find everybody, and they think, okay, I want to give this music a wee second chance, and I may be right to hate it.
Have you seen Mog's band The Duck shit live?
No.
Yeah.
No, but no, I have seen them once, but it was early bells, and I guess I've just got a lot tighter since then.
Yeah, man, they supported Child Babies, Ivory Blacks, just absolutely amazing, man. It just simple, just cutting it all down, just Mog rapping over bass and drums.
Yeah, big shout to Mog. That's him and he's happiest when he's got the band with him.
Absolutely.
That's Mog and he's happiest there. I mean, I'll be hearing him on beats and shit, and he'll come back sometimes and kill it. I'm sure he will, but that's him in his zone with the band. So big shout to the Ducks as well.
I think Mog will be looked at 100 years from now. His writing, the way he's just captured a generation of a dialect that I don't think it's hyperbolic to say to 100 years from now, like an actual poet. And I think that he just gets slept on a lot, man.
I know he does. He does for sure. He does. But like you say, there is people like us who recognise that talent, and we just keep that momentum going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Mug's got another few things left to go in his channel. He said he's no. He always keeps saying that. But
it's just too good. You can't. People at Mog just can't. I think he would like to just stop. I'm over that, but I think his brain doesn't work like that. He's a genius, man.
Just try and get him on this shit, Mark. That'd be a fucking
you never know. You never know, Steg. You never know. Might have a wee Mog. Might have a Mog up my sleeve.
Yeah, I know he's partial to occasional Skype. So he knows a technophobe.
So he knows a Skype.
He knows his way about a Skype. So I'd love to see that one with Mog.
That would be it'd be brilliant. I think everyone have already. Mog's probably one of the most requested people. I think because Mog's got that. There's this mysterious thing about because he's not on Facebook, he's not on Twitter. So like everyone else. I mean, you can pretty much get really close to even a very, very famous celebrity who's maybe got 5 million followers. Potentially, they could retweet your tweet, or you feel like you can get them. Yeah. But Mog, you need to put up a bat symbol. You need to text a friend.
I'm like that with Mog. I think he goes through a different mobile every 2 months, and I've not heard from him in about 4 months. So I'm two mobile numbers behind Mog at the moment, and I need to get hold of him. So I'll figure it out.
Trail. I found a hot trail, man. So I can tip you off.
Please, man.
So Andrew Vincent saying, will you be on every week or every day doing this blog? If you're talking about this, Andrew, this is my thing. It's called You Call That Radio. It's a podcast. I do this every day.
Andrew, check it out.
In fact, you know what? This would be quite a good time to just put the flyers up for. Oh, I'll take that comment then. So, yeah. So we've got Tom Maguire. It's tomorrow night. He's Tom Maguire and the Brassos. Check out their tune that went viral called Ric Flair, because Ric Flair retweeted it and it went massive. And one of Scotland's most popular festival bands. Amazing. Looking forward to it. There's a Mean Bill Withers cover as well, so hopefully we can get a wee tune at him as well. That's tomorrow night. And then on Friday, we're talking about earlier on, Hugh Reid from Hugh the Velvet Underpants. There's a picture of him with Henry the Hoover on his head. Some laugh, some incredible stories from the 80s, 90s and beyond. Really looking forward to that one. And then we've got the gaffer, Gavin Mitchell, Bobby the barman for Still Game. An absolute gent and a funny guy. He's here on Saturday. And then on Sunday, it's the secret special guest. I can't say. I've been sworn to secrecy, but I'm excited about it. So, Andrew, here every day at 7 o'clock for Mahing. I'm just getting different people every single night. Stegs, what's you doing now?
Me, random pop-ups whenever I feel like it. When I feel like I just isolation's getting to me and I need to fucking interact with people, I just pop up streaming and maybe playing some tunes or talking some shit. I don't know, Mark. Are
you still doing your breakfast show with Sonny Governor, a lunch show with him?
No, I'm not broadcasting at the moment. I'm moving for the last few months. I've been moving more into managing Sonny Governor, so I've been taking time off broadcasting to do the more behind the scenes shit and fucking that sort of stuff, which is cool. But I will be back broadcasting again soon. I was planning to be back soon, but the pandemic fucking happened, so I'll need to wait a wee bit.
We got shouts to Susan. What a treat, you two on the blether.
Big shout to Susan as well. Great lassie.
We got Dougie says, quality radio show, big man.
No, Dougie's an absolute legend, and one of my favourite local bands he is a member of. And I'm not just saying that because he's here, but I just want to pay my respects to the fucking Mickey Nines for being fucking awesome, man. Right now on You Call It TV. So big shout to the Mickey Nines, fucking awesome band.
They are a great band. Shouts to Susan as well. Susan Petit. Dougie Smith. We've got John the Hat who's saying, hey Mark, sit up straight. That makes the size of your head when you lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back.
He's showing off his mic, that's all.
How about no, John the Hat? How about no? Wait, shouts to John the Hat actually, who's just sent me a draft of the Hofcott Productions have been doing like a best of the week highlight reel thing. I've not managed to watch it yet, but I appreciate that. And also shouts to David Gilday. He made this thing. Hold on.
What's that?
He made this. What did he do? This wee thing. Because I uploaded, I made myself a wee cover photo thing the day and it was shite. It's so shite that he just went, I've made you this. So shouts to David for that. If anyone wants to collaborate and get involved and help, there's lots of stuff, lots of work to be done here. I've got lots on, and I would like to have a day off. Guest host as well, Steg. Have you ever fancied being a guest host?
Yeah, I'll take you up on that sometime, Mark. Yeah. But I know doing podcasts and stuff like that. This is hard work what you're doing here, bro. Yeah. And it's fucking time consuming. There's not enough hours in the day to do what you're trying to do here. But you're doing it. And it's probably it's keeping you sane and it's keeping us sane. So keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it, man.
Yeah, I'm a stubborn bastard. I'll go for a while longer, but I will eventually need a day off. But I'm trying to just keep it every day. Now
you will need a day off at some point.
It's good to have it. It's the most routine I've ever had in my life, man.
That's cool.
So much love from Donna Boyd. The only clap Scottish hip hop will get is treated at the STD clinic. So there's been a lot of clap jokes. No disrespect to the clap jokes.
And Freestyle Master knows where that clinic is.
And we've got John McMustard in the house.
Big shout to my man Colonel, the absolute legend as well. And John's a pure inspiration to me, too. An absolute inspiration to me, man. What he does with his music on and off Colonel Mustard, man, is just phenomenal. And a lovely fucking guy, right? It's one of the most important things. It's been a nice cunt as well.
Dougie's came back to say, to be fair, Scottish hip hop wishes it could get the clap. Get the clap, never mind that clap. I think you got that the wrong way round.
Yeah, no, you're right there. It's a sausage fest, isn't it? I don't know if you,
Well, that's what you're talking about, diversity in female.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to give a shout to Empress. You've got an album coming out with her?
Yeah, man, we've got the full album's done, Mark, and it was due to be released already. But then a little thing called fucking COVID-19 got in the way, and we've had to just reevaluate things. The album's still fire, still come out, but when did we put it out? Yeah. Obviously, we spent a lot of time working on it. We had a promo planned and a marketing campaign ready to go. Shit would just go erased instantly. But it's a tough one
because like I've had, I think there's been about 3 or 4 artists that I've spoke to recently who are in the same boat where they've got something was just about to go, and it's like, do you risk and release something? If we're going to not have gigs for 6 months, are you going to be able to get away with having an album launch 6 months from now? Maybe it would have the effect of people bumping that album for 6 months, then getting to see it. But it's risky because it could just go out. And then
it's very risky. Do people have the attention span for a full album just now? So that I don't know if I have. That's it as well, Mark. That's it as well. You don't know, but no, it's coming probably in the next couple of weeks. We're going to drop it on Good Friday, but no, it won't be this week. Not at the peak of the fucking pandemic. It just doesn't seem right. But it's coming soon. It's coming soon for sure. 100% done. Emma's got the best bars in the business. Don't mind, doesn't matter that she's a female. She's got the best bars in the business, and some fucking phenomenal collabs on the album too. So I'm really excited and very eager to drop that on the people. I know people are going to love that. I just know that is a big thing for the community, that album. So
she's always been dope, but what I think you're just seeing with every release, and she's just getting that confidence now. She's just getting really confident with it. I'm not saying that she was never confident before, but you've just got this route, you know.
Yeah, no, she's grown as an artist that like everybody does, and she's coming into her peak. You know what I mean? And she's probably not even reached her peak as an artist, to be honest. But she's fucking dropping just incredible stuff at the moment, and Mona chicks. You know what I mean?
She's actually the opposite of what I think a lot of artists, and especially hip hop, but all genres are guilty of it. Is she was actually perfected her craft before she played. I think her first gig was at the Loch Lomond Boat Party, and she by that point, she played her first gig and she had the whole crowd going mental. Oh yeah, like no way was that your first gig, but it was. And
for the record, right? For the record, Em studies this rap thing. She studies this hip hop thing probably more than any of the guys. She is fucking an expert when it comes to rapping. She's listened to more rap than any's put together. She can tell you anything about any rapper, 80s, 90s, all the way through. Scottish, fucking English, grime, drill, old school. She's a fucking expert on it. So she studies her craft, and she doesn't do anything without rehearsing, and then she'll go and do it. So that's why she's a good artist. That's why when she comes out, she's just fucking everybody's like, okay, this shit hot. And I think their attitude there as well, refine themselves a bit. And I know it's cool and it's dead easy to jump in the gun and say, let me just put that out there, or let me just jump on that stage.
Well, that's the thing. But then there's also the danger of I've got other friends who are absolute geniuses who have got sitting on this wealth of material, but they just don't. They're waiting for something to happen before they put it out, or they're waiting to just perfect that a wee bit more, and then they get bored of the song.
Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer there, and I guess my answer saying that right now is don't wait, because you never know what's in the corner. There could be fucking like pandemics. So if you've got the music, probably just fucking put it out, so you wrote it out there and share it with the people.
David Blair's in the house. When it comes to art and social media, promote and share what you love. If you don't like something, ignore it and focus on what you do love. There's enough negativity out there around art without adding to it. And we all need help and support. One love. Keep on keeping on, Steg and Mark. Yeah, we spoke about this the other day. I think, David Blair, you're right. I genuinely don't understand why you can't just... Well, actually, I'm saying that I'm a pure hypocrite because I'm getting involved in arguments about theories. So I'm not... But my usual rule is if I don't agree with something, I don't like it, I just move on with my day and share stuff. But I have been I've been acting like I've been getting involved in discussions, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And that's not me.
Yeah, I think none of us are us now, Mark, and I think we're all a bit on the edge today, so I think let's take a deep breath before we post shit on Facebook and think about it, or social media, because who are we upsetting here, and they deserve to be upset, or are we just fucking stirring something here, and whose mental health getting affected by this, and is it affecting my mental health getting involved in this debate?
Yeah.
But it's dead easy now because we've all got that much time, and the only way we can fucking communicate or express is press buttons on our keyboard and talk fucking shit.
So let's take a deep breath and give everyone a break.
Social media yoga. It's not going to happen either, Mark. You know what I mean?
Shugmeister in Clydebank says hi.
Big shout out to the Shugmeister in Clydebank. A Surrey Government listener for a long time, actually, as well. Big shout out to the Shug.
We got Scott Wotherspoon says, missing the morning shows. Steg, great to hear from you again.
Shows will be back, Scott. Shows will be back, like I was saying to Mark as well, just working more behind the scenes in Surrey G in terms of organisation stuff. But shows will be back.
Gordon Duncan says, great show, guys. Once Freestyle Master does a spot where you guys please give Big Div a night in your airwaves. I'd love to have Big Div in the show.
Big Div's cool, man. Give Big Div a shout for sure. He's got some stuff to say.
Do you know, I was actually, I don't want to get into too technical stuff, but how would that, have you got any tips, easy way to get, like, do CDJs mixed into a laptop to do a live stream and make it sound good? Yeah,
easy, man, easy. What, tell you right now?
It's not that easy.
It's just, you need a sound card.
I've got a sound card.
Yeah, and then you just change your laptop's routing to the sound card's input, and then that's it.
Sorted. Easy.
Easy peasy, Mark, yep.
Right, okay. And I need to work out one more thing with the software, but I'll do that off here. I can.
Yeah, man. You'll get there. That's part of your fun as well, Mark, isn't it? For you, is the little technical challenges that you're putting yourself through to learn all this as well.
We're getting lots of love for Impress in the comments. We've got Kevin. Is there going to be an album launch? Well, I think there's got to be. Listen,
Kevin, originally we were talking about doing an album launch on March the 28th. A couple of days ago, Saturday last week, was supposed to be Empress album launch in Butter. So I want to be a launch. We're talking about doing a cyber launch. Let us know if people would actually want that to happen. But me and Em are talking about doing, like Mark just said there, about her getting into her microphone and me connecting my decks and just launching an album like that on a stream one night. Maybe we can do it via this stream as well, Mark. Who knows?
Well, I think it's just about trial and error to see if we can get things in time.
Yeah,
it has worked once so far when I've been trying things that we were in sync, but in general there seems to be a bit of a delay. So it's just, but all you can do is try, man. I think there's probably ways to guarantee success, but it's probably a case of maybe splashing out and a bit of equipment. But if anyone's got any advice on that stuff, please hit me up because I'm interested to learn more about that. I'm only 2 weeks into this. Definitely. So the Impress, we've got Hamish saying shouts to Impress.
Yeah,
big ups to Impress.
Big shout to Emma.
We've got Impress's quality.
Empress has got fans for
One
sure.
The Birds.
Yep.
And
Empress has got fans.
Freestyle Master is...
Empress album is fire. David knows, he's heard that shit. He knows that shit's fucking bananas. Bananas.
David, do you want to come on Can we get Davey on? Davey, I'm going to send you a link to the.
If you can get it, Brian,
It'd be good to get Davey on because I've just seen a question here saying. Talk a bit about the Declaration, please. So it's a great new track that you just mentioned a bit about it earlier on in New York. Well, do you want to talk about that? And I'll just try and get Dave on here.
Well, thanks. Ian actually played some guitar on it, so thanks to Ian for that. He's probably about to shout out. Nah, he played some guitar. He played some guitar on it for us, which I really appreciated. Kind of fucking smashed it, to be honest. Declaration song was done because Visit Scotland were keen on myself and Freestyle Master performing at Tartan Day in New York, which would have been on Monday there as part of the Scottish celebrations and the 700-year anniversary of our Broth. So we rose to the challenge and thought, fuck it, yeah, man, we can rap about that. We actually do believe that it's a good thing to fucking talk about is Scottish history and Scottish future and Scottish culture. So it was a no-brainer for us to actually sit there and think, no, we're going to actually make a song about that and rap that. And also with the opportunity to go to New York to perform it, yeah, we were definitely doing it. And yeah, track came out pretty good. If you've not seen it, go and search for it. Steg Genie Freestyle Master. It's called a Declaration. The big shit to me on the cartridges.
It's Facebook, is it on YouTube as well now? Or is
it's on both of them now. Yeah, I put it on both, yeah.
What's your feelings on that, man? Like, see, when you're releasing a song, do you usually just do both at the same time, or are you still experimenting?
I put it on YouTube. I put it on YouTube a few days earlier. But Facebook promotes Facebook links better than YouTube links, Mark. So just play the algorithm. It wants to share its fucking videos more than YouTube videos. And I'm not bothered about as the views on YouTube or as the views on Facebook. I'm only bothered about the people who see it, and that's the main thing. And that's a method for people to see it. Put it on as many places as possible. That would be my motto. And you're doing it yourself, Mark. You're streaming through fucking types of platforms. You know what I mean? I've never used Twitch. You know what I mean?
Well, I only knew about Twitch through Limmy, but I just noticed that people were using it a lot. Not usually for this stuff. It's more computer game content. But Twitch has been the best, most consistent. Because YouTube chucked us off one night for saying something wrong, and Facebook's quite glitchy a lot of the time. So I would recommend everyone follow us on Twitch. Look at that banner, and I think it's just a better experience for the viewer. It never seems to have any issues.
What are you getting the biggest reach on though? What's the
biggest reach is definitely Facebook, because I think you get those. A lot of people get notification bells. So like, I can't. Okay. We'll probably be able to tell at the end, but right now we're on 2 Facebook channels, and that's a question. Like, am I saturating the views because I've got it on my You Call That Radio page and your page?
Yeah.
But once again, I'm of the opinion right now, it doesn't really matter the amount of views at the bottom. It's do people see it? So I think that we definitely get more. I don't know how many more, but we get more by having it, because you've got fans here that might not have seen it unless you hadn't been on your artist page.
Yeah.
So we'll just try and error, mate. We get Facebook usually gets a few thousand views from our show. We've got YouTube gets a couple hundred. Twitch gets, maybe 50, 60 or something. It goes up and down. It depends on who we're talking to.
Sure.
Some people have got an audience in their own page. I don't know. The simple answer is I'm talking shite. I don't actually know. We're just trying things out.
That's cool. We've got a bit technically geeky there, Mark. To technical.
Well, it's okay because we've got Freestyle Master to save the day.
He's no technical at all, man. So that's balanced out the universe for sure.
How's it going, mate?
Good, mate. Good. Surviving. Got my Kangol on. It's my armour. Know what I mean?
It's covering nice bad hair. Which shows your hair?
My hair. I shaved it today, right?
That you done that?
Sorry, yesterday. But I used my beard trimmer today. Know what I mean? And
patchy.
It was patchy, mate. There's wispy bits of hair popping out of the joint. That's how I'm glad it's kind of grainy on my screen. You can't see them, man. But
it's fine. It looks fine here, man. Could you tell us a wee bit about the tune then, the Declaration?
Oh, aye. As Steg was explaining, we had the opportunity to make a tune about that, and it was good because I passed history at school, Mark, without studying. Right, my whole life I've always been fascinated with history, and we actually done something way back in school, and it was about the Scottish War for Independence, and it covered the whole William Wallace and the Bruce and all that sort of stuff. So I started to, that all come back to me, and it was beautiful to look at it, because I could tell you everything about Egypt. I could tell you stuff about everywhere else in the world, but sometimes I don't know enough about my own history. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same for us all, because we're not really taught it at schools. I think we were fortunate that we got that project. It was like primary 6 or something like that. So when I started to look back on it, it filled us with immense pride. Do you know what I mean? To see the struggles that people went through, and to be given the chance to try and articulate that was a beautiful experience. And Steg killed the instrumentation. Steg, mate, I have to say that. For me, it's maybe one of the best beats you've ever made, mate. I
like the way it switches up about a minute in.
It's because we tried to take it for the historical angle, obviously, but us being us and rappers, we're of the current moment. Do you know what I mean? So we always have to speak for the heart. And the
I enjoyed that.
Just striking to this day. You know what I mean?
I enjoyed looking at some of the comments coming in the couple of the shares. Is that were the people that are obviously not into hip hop at all. But this is obviously probably proud Scottish people who are into independence, and it just spoke to them, and that just shows you. So this is a thing that's like, so someone who might say, "Oh, that," you can tell that person, someone who doesn't like rap music, doesn't like American hip hop, probably turned their nose up. I'm assuming a lot here, but maybe turned their nose up at the idea of Scottish hip hop before. But then you have been able to put together a message with a banging beat and some quality lyrics, and they went, "Oh, that speaks to me." And now hopefully their ears and eyes are now open to future releases.
We've got a lot of songs that are like that, Mark. We always have songs in our catalogue for everybody, like the Barris song.
The Barris is an example of that,
Song for the unsung, man. We always do songs for everybody, and that's why we have an audience of everybody. It's good tip, rappers. I was saying, good tip, rap about other things.
Totally, man. And also, what I hoped to gain out of it was to keep the Tartan Army something new to sing. Still singing the Corries, you know what I mean? They're still singing songs that are this is modern era. We as rappers, do you know what I mean? We are the modern folk music. We are the thing that is carrying on Scottish traditions. We are Burns. We are all that stuff. Alistair MacDonald. That's us. And like you were saying earlier on, totally articulately, even though we've all been cussing and swearing all fucking night, it's people need to rap about other things. People need to find other avenues to express their creativity and the pride that they've got in themselves and their communities, because that's what hip hop is. Sonny Govan is. Do you know what I mean? It's Sonny Govan is the most hip hop thing in this city because it's for the community, and that's what it's all about.
Dusty Murray says, "Big up, freestyle master."
Big up, Dusty. That's a lot of legendary times with him.
Gordon Duncan says, "Good to see you, Dave. Send family love down the A9."
Yes, Gordy. I want to see if you could send down my Nikes that I left up in your house down the A9. That'd be wicked. You know what I mean? Years ago, I was up Tyler's house.
Marie Elizabeth, I've never been that into rapping. A friend who knows you personally introduced me to Paper Chase. Absolutely love your work now. Very proud of Scottish rap.
Wow, thank you, Marie. Yeah. That's touching, you know what I mean?
Paper Chase is another one of the Everyman or Every Woman songs as well. We knew when we done that, hip hop pest would be like, fuck's sake, Steg, you sampled ABBA. But at the same time, we knew that fucking people like Marie would love that. So
I'll tell you a story about that actually. See, Paper Chase. See, Steg actually done that because at the time there was a whole raft of albums that were cutting about, and they were flipping Jay-Z's The Black Album. So it was like the Black and White album, the Grey album and all that, right? And Steg flipped one with ABBA, their greatest hits, Gold, right? So it was Jay-Z with all the kind of acapellas for the Black album, rapping their different ABBA beats. So one of them was a Paper Chase beat, and I heard it and I was like, mate, give me that. It was a Saturday afternoon. Give me that and I will be back here tomorrow morning and I will give you a song. And I went home, and Celtic were playing Rangers the next day. And I had a season ticket at Parkhead at the time, so it was about, I think it was a 12:30 kickoff. I was at Steg's door. I was all night, man, writing that. I was at his door the next day about 11:30, laid it down, then I went to the game, and it's one of the things that I knew at the time, this is going to help us, because through doing Sonny Govan stuff as well, we've always been exposed to different audiences. And even in the early days, because there was no rap scene at the time, we had to go into heavy metal joints. We had to go to techno places. We had to go everywhere. And anywhere we went, we could grab a mic or get on. We would do it. And in the process of that, you get to see that you can't just rap.
Well, I think it does come.
You have to give people.
I think that's why Sonny Govan and there's other obviously local communities like stations like that, but because there's normally so many middle class gatekeepers, so you know certain people in publications or record labels, it doesn't speak to them, that kind of music. But if you were to actually get the quality Scottish hip hop tunes out into these schemes and these communities, if people were to hear it, and it's of all ages, do you know, because people, it's the language that these people are speaking.
See, years ago, I won this national battle thing through One Extra. Me and Steg and that, we went down to One Extra and I had to battle these folk. It was like Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales. And I wrote to the Daily Record. I'm not going to name names, but the year before, somebody else had got massive publicity for something that was much smaller in scope than a national thing. Do you know what I mean? So I wrote to the Daily Record. No, sorry, I phoned them up and I've done that. Listen, it's just a wee story. And that's a tip for people out there, young rappers or not. Nobody's going to know about your stuff unless you go on the phone and you try and tell them about it. They're not out there. Not everybody's searching about trying to find your stuff. You have to give them your stuff. So we get into the good habit of phoning these folk up because newspapers need news and you give them news. So phoned them up and I've done that, right? I'm going to this national battle representing Scotland. Blah, blah. Daily Record woman done that. Aye, right, good luck. Phone us if you win. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I went down. I won. Phoned them up. By the way, remember me? Aye. What is it? I've done that. Well, I went down and I won. Congratulations. Put the phone down. So I wrote to the editor at the time. And basically in the letter, I was like, listen, you might hear me on the phone. You might hear my music. You might see me. And you're going to stereotypically call me a Ned. I'm not a Ned. I come from a good background, you know what I mean? But to them, I'm a Ned. So I said, he's like to promote Ned culture on your front pages with sensationalism about headlines about young boys in Easterhouse or Ardennes or whatever, Maryhill, all stabbing each other and junkies and all the rest of it, right? That wets them, do you know what I mean? They love it. So they don't like it, but when somebody who talks like this can articulate themselves in a fashion that they can. Somebody that is like me can stand and rap right off the top of his seat and get them better than they could sit down and try and write prose about. So I basically slated them and I said, if you had put me on your paper, there might be one boy out there that reads that and decides, nah, do you know what? I'm not going to go out tonight. I'm not going to run about the mob. I'm going to try that.
Do you know, it's interesting you say that. I think one of the first times I ever heard of you, both of you guys, was Schemes was in the paper. Is that right?
Aye, mate. Aye.
Because I was like, because I wasn't in the scene at all. I wasn't even online. I don't think at that time.
So I was like viral for the time. Do you know what I mean? It was YouTube wasn't as big, but
so I was like, so it does. You know that I don't think we need to rely on newspaper coverage, but you are hitting these people who wouldn't normally find this stuff. You know what I mean? I mean,
exactly.
I probably wouldn't, I would have found it anyway. But but you know, at the same time, anyone could just be looking at that paper, so it's just a wider audience in it.
Yeah, you know what it is as well. People tend to get more validation once it's rubber stamped by something that they recognise. It's the same as hip hop. There's always that thing where it used to be the big artists would bring through the other smaller artists and introduce them on tour and all that, and break them through their fan base.
Okay, it's the same
when it comes to every media outlet. They're
fan base. You probably noticed it yourself, Steg, now that you won the SAMA award. Aye. Congratulations, by the way. As soon as you get that, there's a whole new bunch of people that are like, oh well done.
I walked in shades now. Yeah,
I was like Snoop Dogg. Da 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 da.
Yeah. I know. But winning the award's been good though, Mark, because what it gives me is what Davey was saying there. It gives me industry recognition to go and chat with them and say, how am I not getting that gig? How am I not getting this opportunity? And also gives me the profile to have people like Visit Scotland chatting the door and saying, can you do this or can you do that? So yeah, man, big shout to the Samas, and it's definitely it's been a good thing for my career. But it's also how you build it. if I just sat there and done nothing, then I'm not going to get any benefit out of being a SAMA winner. But if I sat there and apply it, then yeah, we have opportunities with that.
For anyone who's not aware, that award came off the back of an amazing album called The Air In Between, which features Dave, Freestyle Master, Empress, Dave Hook for Stanley Wood, that lots of people will know as well. So it's like it was a brilliant concept album, man, and it worked really well. So it was good to see that you won it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. I'll just give people one exclusive. I've been commissioned for another project.
Hold on 2 seconds.
Put your thing up. I've got my Sama shades on.
Okay, exclusive.
There it is. If I've been commissioned, I get to do another orchestral project, and it's going to be hopefully in November. But I'm going to have the Freestyle Master, Empress, Solar Eye, CCTV doing another thing, another album. It's coming this year, and I've already started working on it. So look out for that coming 2020. A new Steg G album with all the fucking legends on it. And yeah, we're just pushing it, man.
Brilliant, mate. That's amazing to hear. Sorry, I didn't say CCTV earlier on as well. They're something else, man, for their age. Just absolutely smashing it, man. They're way ahead of the game.
David can tell you about CCTV.
But it's because you've been, I think it's been really good as well, just watching them. Obviously, when Butter was on every week as well, just having it just shows you the benefit of having somewhere where young people can just go and get involved in a cypher.
Yeah, exactly. One of the things I loved about Butter was every week I was getting exposed to the best in Scottish hip hop. Every week I was seeing it first on, and even though I've been in it for a while, that was so fucking inspiring. Every week I was right there when Spawn Zero was killing it. I was right there when fucking Loki was killing it, or Kamehameha killed it. You're getting all these different fucking experts in the genre, and you're learning for their craft. So yeah, I love that.
And I remember Dave winning the. I remember you were in was it the Iron Bars freestyle tournament?
Aye.
And I was just like, I don't know who I was standing next to, but I was like, he's won this because I just been watching you freestyling at Butter every week. So I was like, that's like you're like in a home patch, and because you've just been sort of on that stage just freestyling. I know you're dope at freestyling anyway, but because you're actually on that patch of land and you won it.
Aye, it's I hate battling. I've got to say that first and foremost. But I love it at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's one of the things. It's always a joy. See, Butter is really the epicenter. Hip hop at the moment. Do you know what I mean? It is, because as Steg said, all the legends have come through. Nobody comes through, and you were talking about something earlier, and I have to touch on it again. See, when you're dealing with artists that have honed their craft, that are comfortable in their craft, that are excellent at their craft, they're easier to deal with than people that are on the cusp of doing something. Do you know what I mean? So there's still a lot of egos, but Butter is a place where egos seem to get left at the front door, and people get up there, and everybody is supportive of each other, and that's the environment that we need.
And shout outs to Mal and Scott as well, obviously.
Shout outs to McCool's, because
big shout out to McCool's, the whole crew. Big shout out to Nick and Nick for sure, man.
Without a doubt, man. Because see, Nick, the dad, that owns the joint, he used to put a hip hop night on way back. I'm talking like the 90s, and that's really, Mark, where me and Steg, we grew up with other rappers like we're pals, that we all grew up together, that were amazing freestylers, serious freestylers before I even tried it. They were that good that I was a bit nervous to try it. And then I tried it, but really, at that McCool's open mic night, that's where I honed my skill. You know what I mean? That's where I've learned all the wee tricks of the trade. And McCool's has been essential for Scottish hip hop through the years.
Amazing, man. Well, I'm going to do a quick advert, and then we're going to rattle through as many questions as we can, and before we wrap it all up. So we're just going to do a quick fire shout out. Fucking keep it quick. Shout outs to all the patrons and More Famous for supporting this show. If you can afford, if you enjoy these, we're here every day at 7 o'clock. If you enjoy the show and you're tuned in and you can afford $3 a month, which is like $2.50 a month, then go to patreon.com/YouCallThatRadio. And you can also make a one-off donation at paypal.me/call that radio. Shout outs to all 107 Patreons now. It's amazing. Means the absolute world. Tomorrow we're back with, in fact, I'll tell you about who's on tomorrow after we do the questions, because we've got loads of people. Shout outs to everyone who's in the comments, by the way. There's a lot of love coming for you, Steg and Dave. So Stuart Beaton says, love the new track and video. How long have you been producing, Steg?
A long time, Mark. I forget how long, but I feel like I'm just getting into it. I genuinely feel like I'm just getting into it in the last couple of years, because I'm starting to reach a skill level with doing things that I can be expressive quite quickly and know how to limit my expression because of my musical knowledge. So I say I've been doing it for a long time, but really only doing it for the last couple of years, and feel like I'm just starting to do it, to be honest.
Hey, something's just struck me there. You're probably the first Scottish hip-hop producer, mate. Like, because there was other ones, but people were more like DJs, or they were this, or they were that. You were the first Scottish hip-hop producer. You didn't rap. You rapped on the early stuff, right? You rapped on first record and that. Dopely, probably the best rapper on it. But now
that's an exclusive.
Aye, exclusive one. It's been a few of them.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I think what I would add to that is there's a lot of beat makers, but I'm actually a producer. I sculpt songs, come up with concepts, help fucking construct rhymes, and I do it for everybody that I work with, and people appreciate that extra set of ears as well. And that person that's been in their team, and I know a person that's just going to say, that's excellent, let's just roll with that, when you know that in your heart it could be a better take or a different line, or that word could be changed.
Yeah, I remember recording with you when I had a week to finish an album, or something, a fortnight to finish an album. And it was good working with me, because I was totally underprepared. I was like, literally, these songs had all just been written, so there was no, I wasn't doing it with memory. I was just kind of sort of, and you're just like, it was just a nice, firm, you could do better, or something along those lines. But you need that, because when you, as an artist, when I'm going in to record with someone, you want honesty, you want something to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Do it better. It's not a diss. It's just like, you could do better.
And by the way, see if somebody says, see if you say that this way, it might sound, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I'm all for that, because something's just going to make the project better.
Well, the thing about that,
man in a studio.
Well, the thing I always find is that, see, just by someone giving you a bit of feedback, even if you don't agree with what they say, what it means is it doubles down. It makes you more confident that you're right, if that makes sense. So either they're going to tell you something that is actually going to be new, that beneficial, or it makes you actually more confident. No, this is actually good because. So it's just good to have these conversations.
Do you know something that Steg always used to say, right? This still sticks with me. And this is right for the beginning, by the way. This isn't just like something that was developed. Every line's going to mean something. See, unless you can have an explanation for what that line is, why that line is there, shouldn't it be there? Yeah.
I still teach people that, actually, when I do workshops. That's one of the things. What does that line mean? It's just a filler. Well, let's make it mean something then. You know what I mean? And let's make some art.
There's a shout out to Dancing Lizard, who says Twitch is ace, like it a lot. Hugh Osborne says, I've just started streaming, watch loads of YouTube with the correct leads available from Amazon. You can stream via an iPhone, iPad, or Android. Happy to give links and advice. Still learning. As Steg says, it's a challenge, but a fun one. Yeah, send us links, man. I'm interested in hearing more about it. I'm still new as well. Michael Dempster says, Scottish hip-hop videos are looking amazing these days. Who's making them now? Well,
big shout to Del Boy, big shout to Mackenzie. Two of them are doing great work at the moment with the videos.
Martin Windybank as well. He's done.
Yeah, big shout to Martin.
If you want to check out Martin Windybank photography, Mackenzie, Mackay, Tommy Slack. His gas videos are next level as well.
Aye, man.
And then you've got all the channels, like you've got your Scotty Medias, your 1250 TVs, all the guys.
Yeah, big up to all them. Yeah, big shout to Scotty Media for sure.
Hold on. Oh, the magic number for YouTube is 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, just to touch on that, that's why we subscribe. We've got you call that radio YouTube channel, but we subscribe to the Gyro Babies channel, because Gyro Babies has over 1,000 subscribers, and I think you need more than 1,000 subscribers to do a live stream. So please give the YouTube, you call that radio YouTube, a like, because I'd rather move the show onto that channel rather than pissing off all the Gyro Babies fans that just want to hear tunes and rather I didn't talk. And if just a minute. Did we do the? I was thinking about getting the beard trimmer going in my dome. Glad to see it works. I think we would be.
I got the trimmer out yesterday on man. I wanted to just make sure that I was soaking up as much vitamin D as possible with sticking my head out the window. You know what I mean? Getting my dose of sunshine.
Well, I've been out running, man.
I better walk today.
Murdo McKenzie says, "See you
in CAD."
CAD, man.
Whoa, that's a word. In CAD.
Wow.
Seeing you in CAD at Auchinleck Festival. I remember that near Auburn years ago.
Paper chase.
Big shout to Murdo McKenzie. CAD. I've not seen CAD since that gig. I don't think.
So either.
Maria Elizabeth, I love the ABBA bit.
Appreciate that, Maria. Appreciate that. ABBA did the sues yet, so thanks, ABBA.
Shouts to Lloyd, bang on, need to push the product.
Yeah, big shout out to Lloyd, big shout out to, I was going to say delivery room, I'm not sure if they're a hang anymore, but big shout out to Matthew.
I don't know, I think it's maybe stopped, I don't know what anything else. Alan King says, fantastic, Davey.
I got Al.
John McMustard, The Air in Between is a great album, well deserved Sama.
Thanks very much. If you've not checked it, go on Spotify that and check it out.
Tam the Van says, CCTV, love the van. Everyone loves the van, Tam.
CCTV love the Tam. They love the Tam.
What's Westo, guys?
This is Westo, man. Well done, Steg. I'll read it out. Well done, Steg. Winning the award for the Air in Between album. True grafter in the Scottish hip hop scene. It was a great night at the Barlands by the rappers. Thanks for coming, Westo. I've seen Westo, who's a Sunny G listener, appear at a few Scottish hip hop gigs like Loki's gigs and all that. So it's great to see that. And congratulations on the wee man as well, Westo.
Speaking of Martin and Windybank, and he appears. That last Mugstock session you did with Gary the Bollocks and that blue tent was amazing. It was epic. That was good.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. Big shout out to Gary. Gary needs to keep the head a little bit and just look after himself, don't you?
Yeah, Gary.
Big shout out to Gary, man, for sure.
Shout outs to Gary. Look after yourself, mate.
Take it easy, Gary.
There's
big shout out to Martin, though.
There's not a place in Glasgow apart from Butter you can go and enjoy every piece of old school and new school Scottish hip hop. Love it.
Yeah, man, true. Facts.
Murdo, when are you doing a song with K9 Kev? Would be great to hear.
Yeah, let's do it, Kev. Kev knows he can hit us up at any time for anything.
Aye, man.
Yeah, Kev knows that.
Dora boy, thanks to Steg for introducing me to Power Cut, Mog, BA and way more back when I was mad with it. And to everyone supporting my journey with Homegrown, always best. Big up,
Donna. Big up.
Big up yourself, Donna, aye.
Colette says, bra show, sugar cubes, love baby doll. And thank you, Colette, for she actually made a donation the other day as well. So yeah, man.
Has Colette put a phone in her pocket? Because that's a hell of an amount of fucking emojis there at the end of that.
It's a style, man. It's a steez. Look at it. It's fantastic emoticons. You've got a kiss. You've got 100%. You've got a planet. You've got mushrooms. I know.
Respect.
A Scottish flag.
Respect, Colette.
I think this is your kind of thing, Dave. Look, you've got mushrooms, Scottish flags,
the unicorn,
music, the air in between. The air in between's there as well.
That's what she's saying. So that's what she's saying. Big shout out to Colette for speaking emoji language.
I actually saw a post the other day that said a unicorn emoji should be the polite way of saying somebody's a dickhead.
Well, I didn't. You know, Tickle. I didn't use emoticons at all. I thought that it looked stupid, looked childish until Tickle went, I've got to do it because people don't know if I'm being serious or I'm being sarcastic or not. And I was like, maybe this is why I'm having so many problems with my online communications.
I don't use them. David uses them.
I'd be laughing emoticons all the time. It's the only way. Yeah, you've got to cover yourself because otherwise people think you're just.
Fuck it.
So tonight we've had Steg G. Tomorrow we have Tom Maguire. Friday, Hugh Reid. Saturday, Gavin Mitchell, aka Bobby the Barman.
Big band, big up.
And then Sunday we've got an absolute legend. I really wish I could tell you, but I've promised. I've been sworn to secrecy. So tune in for that one as well. We're here every night at 7:00, by the way. And we hope that you've enjoyed the show tonight. Thanks, Steg and Dave for doing this. Have you got any final words or anything you want to?
Yeah, well, I would try to say thanks to yourself, Mark, for putting us on. I've enjoyed it. It's been therapeutic for me, and hopefully not too much fucking nonsense came out me and annoyed everybody else. But big shout out to everyone who checked the stream. It's good to see Freestyle Master on it as well, and support the music. Keep checking the Facebook and social medias for new things happening. I think I might drop an off Freestyle Master song in the next wee bit as well.
People need the music.
People need music to know. People need the music to know. And I'm dropping these songs without even Freestyle Master here, the finished product.
No, I like that. I like it. I like the surprise of it all, man.
Like the last song, David never heard it till the world heard it.
No, and do you know what? The other day, actually, I'd been listening to it through my phone and through a tiny laptop. I put it through speakers and I heard the bass and all that. And that's when I was like, Jesus, fuck, I wept, mate. I wept. Yeah. People
need to invest in some decent bass for the music as well. Fuck's sake. Yeah, for sure.
Listen to it. But man, can I just big up everybody out there and tell them to stay safe? It's been really, really good watching you tonight, troops. I've not saw any of these, Mark. I went kind of dark. I cut myself off for everybody, right? And everything. I wasn't replying to anybody, nothing. I was hiding for the virus, right? My medulla oblongata kicked right in, and I had that reptilian brain moment, and I was like, fuck this, you can't fight what you can't see. I'm off, I'm hiding, flight. So, everybody that I've not been in contact with, I'm still here, I'm surviving, I'm whispering a lot, hiding, know what I mean? But we can't fight that, but we can't see. That's what I'm trying to say, and people need to respect us. See, you were talking earlier on, the thing with the NHS, the virus is obviously impacting on it severely, but one of the major impacts it's having is people that can't get treatment now, that had terminal illnesses before this, that were going through things like cancer and all that, and that's why people need to stay in the house. It's no folk falling down with the virus, it's everybody else that's going to be impacted by this. As a type 1 diabetic, I can't get access to my doctors or nothing like that, you know. So I'm having to, as I say, I'm out running and all that sort of stuff. I'm trying to take care of myself in the best way that I know how, and that's to try and keep my body healthy and keep my mind healthy. I'm trying to read some of these books and stuff like that I've had lying up there gathering dust for years. Put your mind into something, people. Steg and yourself are doing the right thing. You are keeping busy, keeping active, doing what you love, you know what I mean, by releasing music, doing the radio, doing podcasts, doing everything, and basically keeping people's spirits up. And that's what we need to do for each other, you know.
Absolutely, mate.
Respect.
Everybody stay safe out there, and we'll be here every day at 7 o'clock.
Easy, trips.
There's no plans in stopping this at the moment. We're just going to do it every day at 7 for as long as we can, and then when I need a wee holiday, maybe Steg, you can jump in.
Yeah, anytime, Mark. Give a shot. Give a shot, pal. Give a shot.
So remember that it's Friday night, we've got Hugh Reid. Saturday night, we've got Gavin Mitchell.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And tomorrow night, we've got Tom Maguire for Tom Maguire and the Brassos. Thank you to everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Strange mood about
You call that radio?
makes coherent sense.
Brothers and sisters, may the peace that can only come from the one God be upon you. We are here to tell the people that we hear you. One God will not allow